Bonjour, bienvenue pour...
Good evening. Welcome to the pre-match press conference ahead of the last 16 tie between Liverpool and PSG. Khvicha Kvaratskhelia is with you here, and he's waiting to answer your questions either in English or in French. So feel free to ask either in English or French, please, with the microphone. Hi. After the game in the first leg, I think you have 16% chance of going through to the next round, according to the statisticians. What percentage chance do you think you have of going through to the next round?
First of all, I want to say that the chances are, I think, 50-50, because I think to dominate against Liverpool is not easy, and we did it. We play very well. I think we show great football, and for me, tomorrow the game will be 50-50. We just have to concentrate about our game and to be confident, to show them that we are here just to win.
Bonjour.
Hi. I'm from L'Equipe newspaper. You're from Napoli. You're used to playing in wonderful stadia with great atmospheres. I think after playing at home in Paris on previous occasions, the PSG has struggled, particularly against them at Barcelona. Do you talk about this? Do you talk about this in the dressing room, about going to these big stadia? Do you have a lot of confidence now amongst your fellow players for tomorrow?
Yeah, of course. We are speaking about everything in the dressing room, but like I said before, we are confident and we're just thinking about tomorrow's game, and we are just happy that we have the chance to play this important game tomorrow, and we give everything for this game.
RMC Sport. It seems that you're getting better and better in a PSG shirt. How do you feel about your progress? Are you at 80%, 90% of what you're fully capable of doing at the moment? How do you judge yourself?
Yes, I think I feel great here because my adaptation was good. I think because they helped me so much, the team, club, players, the coaches, and everybody in the team. And I feel I can do more, and that's why I'm working hard to show everybody that I can do every time more and more, and I will do it. And I try to work hard that show them that I can do every time better and better.
Bonjour, Alice Lefebvre.
Hello. How are you preparing mentally? Because you're going to have to turn this score around, and how are you preparing to do that for tomorrow?
Motivation, of course, and we prepare ourselves. I don't know which way, but when you play Anfield against Liverpool, I think you don't need to motivate yourself so much. You have it already inside, and when you play again for the Paris Saint-Germain, I think you have motivation every game, and when you play in Champions League, of course, it's the honor, and we have big mentality, I think, in the team, and we just try to win tomorrow. This is our mentality.
Bonjour. Ici.
Hi, I'm over here. L'Equipe newspaper once again. I just want to talk about your dribbling. You're different to lots of other players. Is it important to you to be a player who looks good when you're dribbling, when you're playing, when you dribble past players? Is that important for you to also to look good in what you're doing?
Yeah, of course. First, I love football. I love to play football, and of course, I'm enjoying when I dribble or try to do something beautiful. But most important for me is the team, and most important is for me the team goals. And of course, the football not only to do something beautiful. It's about the result, about winning the games, about winning the trophies, and I think for me also it's important to play beautiful, but also it's important to have good results.
Bonjour Khvicha, ici à gauche.
Just down here on the left, from Le Parisien newspaper. You're one of the very few players who've already played here with Napoli. Have you given some advice to your players, fellow players, told them how important it is coming here? And have other players perhaps spoken in the dressing room to try and motivate everyone? Because tomorrow's game is truly important, of course.
Only one who played here at Anfield, and most of them, they know that what it means to play at Anfield. And of course, it will be a tough game because there will be great atmosphere for Liverpool. But I know that also our fans are coming here, and also for us will be good support. We know that they are every time with us, and they also will be for us from Paris. But most important is when you go to the field, just concentrate about football and just to do your work. So we try to do our best, and it doesn't matter we play Anfield or in Paris. Our goal is to win tomorrow, and we give everything for that.
Bonsoir, Philippe Sanforge pour RTL.
I think everyone was surprised by how much you dominated Liverpool at the first leg. Were you surprised by your domination? And do you think you can play exactly the same game tomorrow? Basically, get hold of the ball and just not give it back to Liverpool. You know, because tomorrow you're playing in one of the toughest places to play, of course.
Yeah, I said it will be a tough game, but our goal is to dominate game like we did in Paris, and to play the quality of the game like we did in Paris. We will try it, because I think to dominate, like I said, against Liverpool is not easy, and we know here will be more difficult. But if we play our game and we just concentrate about our game and we just give everything to do on the field, everything, I think everything is possible, and we try to just play our game, and let's see what will be finished.
Bonsoir, Jean-Rességuier d'RMC.
Looking back at the home game, it was a narrow defeat. You could still qualify, you could still get through, but to what degree is this the most important game for PSG thus far this season? Do you agree it's the most important game?
I think it will be most important game tomorrow in our season, because it's Champions League. Our goal is to be part of the Champions League many times as possible and to play in a final. So I think every game is important for us, but in Champions League against Liverpool, when you are already in the quarterfinals, so every game is important now. And also we are down 1-0, so we know that this game tomorrow's game is most important in the season.
Thank you. The Guardian, could you tell us, give us an idea of the feeling in the dressing room last week after the defeat, and have you been in a game at this level where you've dominated to that extent and still lost?
Yeah, we were a little bit disappointed because I think the football that day was unfair, because when you play like that against Liverpool and you didn't win, it's like very, very unfair, and we were disappointed. But next day when we go to the dressing room, we just watch each other, we smile, and we just keep working hard to play the same. And I think if, like I said, tomorrow if we try to play the same quality of the game, we can win. We win the game. We show everybody that we can win against every team now.
Bonjour Khvicha, Stéphane.
You have a coach who was in charge of Barcelona when they performed that wonderful remontada when they came back, and they'd lost heavily. Same thing. You Oxford came back last year as well in another game. Well, PSG did as well. Is Luis Enrique communicating this idea to you, the idea that anything's possible tomorrow after all?
Yeah, of course. He's telling us many stories, and he's telling us that we just have to concentrate about our game and just be confident, just try more and more every time, and everything is possible, of course. he have many games like that, and he knows everything well than us. So that's why he's our coach, and he's giving us many opportunities to show us some stuff that we can play, we can do it in the field, and we will try to do our best on the field, and I think the chance will be huge.
Bonsoir, Christophe Remis pour Le Figaro.
Well, the coach has switched your position. You've played on the left, where you normally play for Napoli, sometimes in the middle, sometimes on the right. Is that disrupt you a little bit, or are you happy to keep switching positions, or do you prefer playing on the left?
I think when you play in Paris Saint-Germain, it doesn't matter which position you are. I'm in attack, so I'm close to score goal, and for me this is the most important. And I think wherever the team needs me, I will play, even it's defense or something. I will do my best wherever it is. I don't really care about it, because the most important thing that I'm playing football and I'm enjoying so much. So I will try to do everything for my team, and the position doesn't matter for me.
What's your expectation before the game? It will be if we compare the first game or second game, it will be what are waiting for the same style game with the one team domination, or will be the open game with the many attacks by the both team?
I think tomorrow Liverpool will be more confident, because they are playing home with this amazing fans. So we know that will be a little bit tough game than it was in Paris, and of course they are confident because they are winning 1-0, and I think it will be a different game, but we try to play our game, and the most important is the result. So let's see tomorrow after the game who will be the next, who will win this battle.
Dernière question.
Bonjour Khvicha, juste ici, Elias Peters.
Well, on the basis of what you saw last week, what do you think you need to do to win tomorrow against Liverpool?
I think the most important is last game we create many chances, and we didn't score. We had many great opportunities to score, but we missed it. And I think tomorrow it will be so important to just be ready for every moment. And if there will be chance to score, we have to score it, and just use our strength that we have on the team.
Merci.
Thank you, guys.